Hello, my name is Adna Biber, Miss Bosnia and Herzegovina for Miss World 2021. And this is our project Beauty with a Purpose, called We Want to Have Our Own School, and we are so proud of it.
The old building of Tuzla High School of Music, Čestimir Mirko Dušek, was in very poor condition and abandoned due to its age and sinking of the ground in the surrounding area. That is why we launched a humanitarian action called We Want to Have Our Own School as part of the Beauty with a Purpose project. We hereby invited all people of goodwill, domestic and foreign institutions, international and non-governmental organizations, companies and private donors to join our humanitarian action and help us rebuild the old building of the Tuzla Music High School. At the initiative of the management of Miss Bosnia and Herzegovina and Mrs. Stella Zubak-Jovanovic, targeted appeals and a 2-year videos campaign called We Want to Have Our Own School finally bore fruit. Significant funds were collected and provided, and a procedure for a permanent solution to this problem was initiated. Director of the music school in Tuzla, Dejan Milkunic, said, "As the newly elected director of the music school in Tuzla, I would like to thank the management of Miss Bosnia and Herzegovina for Miss World, which in the past 2 years throughout the campaign We Want to Have Our Own School, organized a series of very important activities in order to turn the story about the construction of a new music school into a reality in the near future. I also thank the government of Tuzla Canton, who are making extraordinary efforts to make the building of the primary and secondary music school a representative of a cultural institution, or, as I like to say, a temple of culture in our city, Tuzla Canton and Bosnia and Herzegovina." The action was successfully realized, the necessary funds were collected, and the construction of the new building of the music school has begun. After a decade, the old building of the music school was finally demolished, and a new school and a cultural building were built on the same site. The difficult working conditions are finally coming to an end. On September 1st, 2021, the construction of a new music school in Tuzla began. For the first phase, the government of Tuzla Canton provided about 75,000 euros, UNDP donated 85,000 euros, and the city of Tuzla participates with 35,000 euros. According to the project, the new building will have an area of between 700 and 800 square meters. This facility will contribute to the continuation of nurturing the musical tradition in Tuzla, which has produced many successful musicians and artists known throughout Europe and the world. We are now setting ourselves the task of finding funds and models for financing the completion of the second phase of the project, which refers to the interior design of the school and the purchase of musical instruments, said Dejan Milkunic, music school director. I perceive humanitarian action as love and a kind of need, because that is the greatest of a man. I will focus the year of my mandate as Miss Bosnia and Herzegovina 2021 on assistance in the procurement of musical instruments and equipping the new building of the music school in Tuzla, said Adna Biber, and called on all people of goodwill to respond and support this action with their modest contribution. We are very proud of this project, and we will continue to invest special enthusiasm and energy in order to complete its realization as soon as possible. Since the existing musical instruments are more than 40 years old, this time we invite institutions, NGOs, embassies, businessmen, musicians, representatives of music schools abroad, good people who have the opportunity to help and donate the necessary musical instruments or to pay certain funds to the account of the music school in Tuzla. Any financial donation, however modest, will provide strong moral support to future young talented generations from this school. After 9 years of struggle, where 500 students and 50 teachers have been working in inadequate conditions, this is a historic moment for all employees, students and parents. We thank everyone who has so far responded to this humanitarian action and made it possible for something that has been dreamed of for years to become a reality, and for the city of Tuzla, the city of musical talents, to finally get its own music school. We hope the students, teachers, and professors will enter the new facility by the beginning of the next school year.